Good evening and welcome once again on Unacademy class. I am Sumati Sharma and let's begin with our session today. I welcome once again all of you to my session here on India's one of the largest learning platform, which is Unacademy Plus. So, what actually an Academy Plus or the Plus subscription gives you, and why it is India's largest learning platform. So, you get the accessibility, or you have the accessibility here to many courses which are live, as well as you can record them, you can download, and you can watch them as per your convenience, and that too from India's topmost and best educators. So friends, good evening, welcome once again. And today was the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, and we all saw beautiful uh, solar eclipse today, and we didn't see it with our naked eyes, but yes, definitely we watched it on happening on the tube and the other links which the people were sharing, and that was an amazing and awe-inspiring, and it was breathtaking. Actually, it was really breathtaking. So back to our session now, and I am Sumati Sharma, a postgraduate in the art stream. I have an experience of working as principal and vice principal from past 15 years, and I've been into this education sector from past 20 years. Now I've taught subjects like English and social studies from grade 9 to 12 students, and I've also taught the students aspiring for the CAT exam or the other management entrance exams like MAT, PBA, CLAT, PPO, etc. So friends, I am a self-motivator. I love to take up challenges in life. I am dedicated and devoted and a die-hard lover of adventure sports, tennis, cycling, and running. So that was a small introduction about me, and let us move ahead now. So Plus subscription gives you an accessibility to attend daily live sessions here of whichever course you have opted. You have the advantage of attending the live tests, or you can go in for the live tests and the quizzes, and you can get a detailed analysis of your performance from your educator. The courses here are structured, they are streamlined, they are personalized by your educator the way you want, and you can take their assistance, their help in planning your syllabus, planning your not just syllabus, planning your course in accordance with the educator. So the schedule here that works for you according to you is what I mean to say here is that you get to attend the live sessions, but in case if you happen to miss any of your live sessions, so you don't need to be disheartened. Our sessions are recorded. You can download them and you can watch them anytime from anywhere. Plus, the sessions taken up here are not taken up just in English or Hindi or a mix of both, but there are sessions which are taken up in more than other 12 languages. You can interact with your educator even when the session is going on, solve your doubts, get your answers there and then, and you can also answer on the live polls and make your place in the first 3 or the first 5 and see your name there on the leaderboard. So you get a detailed analysis, a detailed report of all the topics that you have covered here, even the time spent per question, the mocks that you have attended, the practice sessions, the tests, etc. whatever you have done here on your live sessions, you get an advantage of uh, seeing where you stand or check your performance through the deep detailed analysis which is given to you uh, now and then. The learning material is very, very helpful to you. If you need to practice apart from your live session, if you want to practice more, have your hands more hands on your syllabus, then you can do that with the help of our learning material, which is of high very, very it's of quality. It speaks volume, right? So you can practice that with the help of the learning material on Unacademy class. So guys, if you're looking for a 12 months course which is for 17,500, so you can just pay 15,750, which is a 10% discount on 17,500. But you will have to use my referral code, which is SUMATI. And if you're looking for a 24 months course, which is again for 21,000, but you can avail this 10% discount here also, and you will be just paying 18,900 if you use my referral code SUMATI. So please, I recommend you to use my referral code SUMATI and get this discount, this opportunity, and this deal, which will not be there again for you. So our topic is what we started yesterday, inclusives and redundancy, part 1 we saw. We are going to continue the part 2 of inclusives and redundancies there. Now, inclusives talk about the causative verbs, right? The tenses in the sentences, right? Usage of tenses, or the correction or spotting the errors. Okay, redundancies are, we saw yesterday, they are the superfluity, or what we also call them as repetition of words. That is redundancy. Saw that yesterday, and now today we're going to cover up some more here with very interesting exercises. Okay, so let's start with our inclusives, and we have here the exercise where you have to fill it up with despite, in spite of, and although, right? So dash, it rained a lot, we enjoyed our holiday. Okay, so is there anyone who's going to write and help me in the chat box by giving the answer? It rained a lot, dash, it rained a lot, we enjoyed our holiday. क्या use करेंगे? Despite, in spite of, या although? So we are going to use although here. Although it rained a lot, we enjoyed our holiday. Dash, all my careful plans, a lot of things went wrong. So या तो आप in spite of all my careful plans, a lot of things went wrong. In spite की जगह आप despite भी use कर सकते हैं. Despite all my careful plans, a lot of things went wrong. Dash, I had planned everything carefully, a lot of things. Yes, same. यहाँ पे आप I had planned everything carefully, although I had planned everything carefully, a lot of things went wrong. I love music, in spite of I can't play, although I can't play a musical instrument. Dash, being very tired, we carried on walking. So, in spite of or despite being very tired, we carried on walking. The heating was full on, but in spite of this, the house was still cold. Or despite this, the house was still cold. So, you are going to use in spite of, because in spite of और despite दोनों सेम होते हैं, तो ये दोनों अलग अलग नहीं है. In spite of, हालांकि, और despite, हालांकि, so दोनों they both mean same, so you can use either of them. Keith decided to give up his job dash I advised him not to, although I advised him not to. Dash the light rain, the baseball game was not cancelled. In spite of or despite the light rain, the baseball game was not cancelled. She was still able to finish her assignment before class dash she was interrupted. Yes. Although she was interrupted. Dash their quarrel, they are very good friends. In spite of or despite their quarrel, they are very good friends. They arrived on time. Dash the delay. In spite of the delay. Dick and Sarah are still planning to get married. Dash their disagreement. In spite of or despite. Dash the pills that are available. Many people still have trouble sleeping. In spite of or despite the pills that are available. Most people still prefer to travel by plane, although airfares increased greatly. It looked dark and heavy, although it was going to rain, unless it was going to rain, as if it was going to rain, or whereas, yes, as if it was going to rain. Dash I get your call, I will leave. As soon as I get your call, as though I get your call, by the time I get your call, now that I get your call. As soon as I get your call, I will leave. Dash he had read the instructions several times, he knew what to do. Whereas he had read the instructions several times, after he had read the instructions several times, until he had read a while. Yes, after he had read the instructions several times. Unless he cannot afford a car, whereas he cannot afford a car, though he cannot afford a car, because he cannot afford a car, he rides a bicycle. Yes, it has to be because. So that the cities do not provide better and cheaper mass transport, the traffic problem will get worse. Even though the cities do not provide better and cheaper, if the cities do not provide, yeah, before the cities do not provide, right? So if the cities do not provide better and cheaper mass transport, the traffic problem will get worse. Dash you go to Canada, you should visit Toronto. When you go to Canada, as you go to Canada, since you go to Canada, yeah, unless you go to Canada. When you go to Canada, dash riding a bicycle is a good leg exercise. It does not use up a bit of calories. As riding a bicycle, although riding a bicycle, because riding a bicycle, so that riding a bicycle. Because, sorry, although riding a bicycle is a good leg exercise, it does not use up a lot of calories. She turned off the record player, know that she could study, even if she could study, so that she could study, in case could study, yes, so that she could study. Okay, now we come to the exercise on redundancy. हमने कल भी बहुत सारे एक्सरसाइज करी थी. ये आप सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस और प्रैक्टिस से ही अपने इन एरर्स को ओवरकम कर सकते हैं. Otherwise, just by knowing the rules or just by using or remembering that rules, उससे काम नहीं होगा. You have to practice. So grammar is all about practice, my friends. Grammar is all about practice. And before that, I want to tell all of you that I have my special class also on Unacademy Plus. So please attend my Unacademy special sessions also. Download करिए Unacademy Plus app को, download करके, and then you can go on the search and type Sumati Sharma special class. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. I have my special class on the app. Please be there at 5 p.m. and we are going to have a session on tricks and tips and shortcuts to solve para jumbles. So please download the Unacademy app and be there at 5 p.m. for my session. Right? So let's move on. Choose the correct option to complete the sentence. The presenter was not using a microphone. His voice was inaudible and could not be heard. His voice could not be heard. His voice was inaudible and be heard. Yeah, his voice was inaudible. Yes, he was not using a microphone. His his voice was inaudible. The mountain climbers proceeded forward on their long trek. Mountain climbers forward proceeded on their long trek up. Mountain climbers proceeded on their long trek up or forwarding on their long trek up. Proceeded or forward आपकी error of redundancy है. So proceeded is what is going to be the correct answer here, right? So see the solution. His voice was inaudible because the word inaudible refers to not be heard. Therefore, inaudible and could not be heard are the repetition of the same word or redundancy, right? Now, second wala, proceeded, means to move forward, move in a forwarded direction. Thus, the word forward is not necessary. So, only proceed. Morris told his grandfather that he hit his brother. So, Morris told his grandfather that he hit his brother inadvertently and did not do so intentionally, not intentionally and inadvertently, inadvertently or inadvertently and not do so unintentionally. So inadvertently और intentionally दोनों same words होते हैं, same meaning होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे आपका C option आएगा. inadvertently. Okay? Which one of the following sentence is correct? The captain ordered his soldiers fire. Captain ordered to his soldiers to fire. Captain gave orders his soldiers to fire. Captain did order his soldiers to fire. The first one, A, is your correct option. The captain ordered his soldiers to fire. Okay. Inadvertently and unintentionally दोनों सेम मीनिंग होते हैं, तो दोनों एक साथ यूज नहीं करना चाहिए. The captain ordered his soldiers to fire. Order plus something, right? So using the preposition after the word order is redundant. You order a pizza, order tea, but you do not order for, right? Venus, the second planet from the sun, is exactly almost the same size as the Earth. So pick the incorrect word from the sentence. The second, exactly almost, from, yes, same size. Yes, exactly almost आपका redundancy error है. या तो exactly या almost. Fine. Despite of the increase in train fare, most people still prefer to travel by train. What's wrong in the sentence? The wrong is this despite of. So of नहीं आता है despite के साथ कभी भी, right? Despite the increase in train fare होता तो correct था, but despite of is incorrect. Exactly, almost, exactly means in an exact manner, precisely or accurately, but almost stands for very nearly. These two words cannot be placed together. Despite of is the incorrect form of despite or in spite of. Can't use of after the word despite. So this is wrong here. But you can use in spite of. That is correct. Okay. In recent years, great advances forward have been made in the field of genetic science. Which word of the sentence should be omitted to make it correct? In recent years, forward have been made, yeah, genetic science. In recent years, great advances. Advances or forward एक ही word है. So you are not going to use this word forward. So this word has to be omitted. In recent years, great advances have been made in the field of genetic science. Identify one of the words or phrases that must be changed in order for the sentence to be correct. He has sufficient enough money to buy a car. Yes, ये हमारा कल भी आया था. Sufficient enough दोनों एक ही word है. तो आपका C option is the answer here, right? So you have to find out the order. आपका C option is sufficient enough. You are not going to use here. Either use sufficient or you use enough. So forward. Advances means to move or bring forward. Thus advance and forward can't be used. And sufficient enough. Words sufficient and enough are identical. So one or the other should be used. Choose the correct form of sentence. Now, my lodging is near to the school. Yeah, my lodging house is near to the school. My lodging house is close to the school, or my lodging is near the school. Which is the correct form of sentence here? लॉजिंग और हाउस एक ही वर्ड होता है. ये आपके दोनों हो गए. ये आपका ग्रामेटिकल एरर है. माय लॉजिंग द स्कूल. So my lodging is near to the school. Your A option is correct. Which is an example of the redundant word? Wait for, ask a question, and additional या twist. Yes, ये हम बहुत बहुत टीचर्स बहुत गलती करते हैं. I am going to ask a question. So you are asking, so the question ही तो होगा, right? अगर आप कुछ पूछ रहे हैं तो वो question ही तो होगा. So why use ask a question? Okay, so this is a redundant word, ask a question, and we very often we make mistakes. So my lodging is near to the school. The word lodging means temporary housing. After the word lodging, house is not necessary. Ask a question. Ask means to put a question to. Question and ask a question cannot be put together. Example of redundancy before the main word. मेन वर्ड के पहले जो रिडंडेंट वर्ड्स होते हैं, लेट्स सी वो कहाँ कहाँ और किस तरह से हम लोग ओवरलुक करते हैं या वी जस्ट अवॉइड, वी डोंट इवन चेक देम आउट. द फाइनल कंक्लूजन वाज टू क्लोज द बेकरी. So the conclusion was to close the bakery. Final and conclusion दोनों का मतलब एक ही है. The companies merged together last year. Merged or together, दोनों एक ही मतलब है. The companies merged last year. Reply back, ये हमने कल भी देखा था. They replied back. Incorrect है, so they replied yesterday. Repeat again, ये बहुत बहुत कॉमन एरर हम लोग करते हैं. Could you repeat that again, please? So could you repeat that, please? Or please say it again. Okay? Return back. Raj returned back. Redundancy. Raj returned yesterday. Cash money. Do you have any cash money? Do you have any cash? Very unique. Your dress is very unique. So your dress is unique. Unique तो होता ही extreme है, तो topmost है, right? So not very unique, but it is unique. Now before the word, अभी हमने after the word देखे थे redundancy. अब जो word के बहुत पहले, मतलब word के पहले लगते हैं और बहुत commonly use किए जाते हैं, जैसे absolutely के साथ हम बहुत बार यूज करते हैं absolutely certain. I am absolutely certain about his work. Absolutely certain is wrong. I am certain about his work. Absolutely essential. So this is absolutely essential. They both mean same. Absolutely guaranteed. This is a wrong usage of your word. This is an error of redundancy. Absolutely necessary. It is very necessary. It is not absolutely necessary. Necessary भी बिल्कुल high topmost उसके level पे absolutely be topmost. So it is very necessary, but not absolutely necessary. Absolutely sure. फिर एडवांस के साथ हम ये गलतियां बहुत करते हैं, एडवांस प्लानिंग, तो प्लानिंग तो एडवांस ही होती है, राइट? हम आगे की तो प्लानिंग करते हैं, so why put advance with planning? एडवांस प्रीव्यू, रॉन्ग, ये सब आपके रॉन्ग है, रिडंडेंसी। एडवांस रिजर्वेशन, तो रिजर्वेशन तो हम एडवांस का ही तो कराते हैं, आगे का रिजर्वेशन कराते हैं, सो व्हाई पुट एडवांस? एंड वार्निंग भी हम आगे के लिए देते हैं, राइट? वार्निंग भी हम आगे के लिए देते हैं, सो व्हाई एडवांस, व्हाई पुट एडवांस देयर? Completely, completely annihilated means something which is damaged or something which is devastated or destroyed completely. तो पूरी तरीके से तो डैमेज ही तो होती है, डिस्ट्रॉय तो होती है, तो कंप्लीटली क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं? कंप्लीटली डिस्ट्रॉयड, सेम। कंप्लीटली एलिमिनेटेड, एलिमिनेट भी उसको हटाना, वो पूरी तरह से ही हटेगा। कंप्लीटली फिल्ड, दिस ग्लास इज कंप्लीटली फिल्ड विथ वाटर, कंप्लीटली की जरूरत नहीं है। कंप्लीटली फिनिश, तो फिनिश तो हो ही गया पूरा, व्हाई यूज कंप्लीटली? कंप्लीटली सराउंडेड, तो सराउंड तो पूरी तरीके से सराउंडेड है, व्हाई completely surrounded? So I was completely surrounded by a flock of wolves. So completely क्यों? I was surrounded by a flock of wolves. New के साथ beginning, अब beginning हो गई है तो उसमें new लगाने की जरूरत। New innovation, तो innovation already नया होता है, so why put new with it? New invention, तो invention तो नया ही होता है, right? So why using new there? To see how often we make such silly mistakes, and these mistakes we don't even realize when we speak or in a spoken English or even in the written English. और ये आपकी errors जो आती हैं, ये आपकी बहुत आती है BARC में, okay? Now before the word हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं, पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस, तो एक्सपीरियंस तो ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, व्हाई यूजिंग पास्ट? पास्ट हिस्ट्री, हिस्ट्री तो ऑलरेडी जा चुकी है, खत्म हो चुकी है, व्हाई यू पास्ट? पास्ट मेमोरीज, तो मेमोरी ऑलरेडी पास्ट हो, हम वो मेमोरीज आती है हमारे को दिमाग में, बट वो मेमोरीज हो चुकी है, व्हाई यूजिंग पास्ट? पास्ट रिकॉर्ड्स, सो रिकॉर्ड भी बन चुका है ऑलरेडी, व्हाई यूजिंग पास्ट? स्टिल कंटिन्यू, कंटिन्यू तो चलता जा रहा है, इसके साथ स्टिल लगाने की जरूरत। स्टिल परसिस्ट, अगेन परसिस्ट भी के साथ भी स्टिल नहीं लगता, क्योंकि मतलब भी कंटिन्यू। स्टिल रिमेन्स, तो रिमेन तो है अभी, व्हाई यूजिंग स्टिल रिमेन? देन सर्कल अराउंड, सर्कल ऑलरेडी सर्कल है, सो व्हाई आर यू यूजिंग अराउंड? सर्कुलेट अराउंड। देन आंसर बैक, आंसर तो आप देते ही हैं, रिप्लाई तो देते ही हैं, राइट? साथ बैक की, रिपीट बैक, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। रिप्लाई बैक, ओनली यूज रिप्लाई। रिटर्न बैक, वेरी कॉमन एरर। रिट्रीट बैक एंड रिवर्ट बैक, वेरी वेरी कॉमन एरर। Advance forward, so advance and forward, they both mean same, right? Why use forward? Proceed forward, proceed. Progress forward, progress. Situation, crisis situation, so situation is already there. Emergency situation, why use it? Already happening, the situation is already there, it is an emergency, crisis, why adding situation? Together, assemble together, assemble तो एक साथ ही तो हम जुड़ते हैं, मिलते हैं, असेंबल होते हैं, एक जगह इकट्ठा होते हैं, तो टुगेदर क्यों? अटैच, तो अटैच तो एक चीज से एक जुड़ी हुई, तो टुगेदर, वाई टुगेदर? कोऑपरेट, वाई टुगेदर? कोलैबोरेट, वाई टुगेदर? कनेक्ट, why together? Gather, why together? Together. Integrate, why integrate? Integrate means to add, to assimilate. Why together? Together क्यों हम? Join together, बहुत common है. Why together? Meet together, merge together, right? Possibly के साथ may और possibly दोनों एक ही मीनिंग है. So may अगर लिख रहे हैं, possibly क्यों? Might, possibly. So why possibly? Now, more common redundancy. Actual facts wrong है, but facts ही actual होते हैं, real होते हैं. तो actual facts की जगह facts. Added bonus. So bonus तो already added ही होता है. Incentive ही तो होता है, right? So use only bonus. All time record. So record तो पूरा ही time का होता है. Why all time? Just record. Alternative choice. Choice तो alternative ही होती है. I use choice, only alternative. Armed gunman, तो gunman के पास gun है, already armed है वो, तो why armed? Gunman. Ask question, again just ask. Assemble together, only use assemble. At the present time, at the present time is incorrect. At present, I am teaching redundancy to my learners. Bald headed तो already सर पे ही तो गंजा होएगा, right? So why bald? साथ headed क्यों? Only use bald. He's a bald headed person. That is wrong. He is bald. Basic essentials, essentials और basic दोनों same है. Essentials. Basic fundamentals, again. Why basic? Fundamentals तो basic ही होते हैं. Best ever. Best तो best ही है. Why using ever? Biography of his, her life. Yes, so biography तो किसी की life के बारे में ही होगी. Why adding life with it? So biography. बुके ऑफ फ्लावर्स, तो फ्लावर्स का तो ही बुके बनता है, तो बुके ऑफ फ्लावर्स और किसी चीज का बुके नहीं बनता है, फ्लावर्स का ही बनता है. तो बुके. ब्रीफ मोमेंट, तो मोमेंट जो होता है बहुत कम टाइम के लिए होता है, ब्रीफ मतलब बहुत कम. व्हाई ब्रीफ मोमेंट? जस्ट मोमेंट. क्लासिफाई इनटू ग्रुप्स. ग्रुप्स ही क्लासिफाइड होते हैं. अगर ग्रुप है तो अलग अलग बटे हुए हैं. क्लासिफाई है तो भी वो भी उसका मतलब भी बटा हुआ. व्हाई क्लासिफाई इनटू ग्रुप्स? जस्ट क्लासिफाई. कंपीट विथ ईच अदर, तो एक दूसरे से ऑब्वियसली कंपटीशन ही होता है. तो व्हाई कंपीट विथ? ओनली कंपीट. करंट ट्रेंड, तो जो अभी चल रहा है वो ट्रेंड ही, वो करंट है. व्हाई करंट? यूज ट्रेंड. Depreciate in value, so only depreciate. Desirable benefit, तो benefit तो all obviously desirable ही हो. Benefit. Desirable, disappear from sight, so only disappear. End result. End result क्या होगा इसका? End result गलत इंग्लिश है. End result नहीं यूज करते हैं. Result क्या होगा या इसका end क्या होगा? Estimated at about, so only estimated at. Exact same या exactly the same. Just exactly या same. फेस मास्क, तो मास्क तो फेस पे ही लगता है, राइट? यूज ओनली मास्क, नॉट फेस मास्क. फॉल डाउन, फॉल गिरना, और नीचे ही गिरेंगे, तो ओनली फॉल. फेलो क्लासमेट्स, क्लासमेट्स आर ओनली योर फेलो बीइंग्स, तो ओनली classmate. He is my fellow classmate. No, he is my classmate. Fellow colleagues, only colleagues. First began, तो began तो कोई चीज स्टार्ट हुई है, और फर्स्ट का मतलब भी पहला, तो जस्ट यूज began. Right. Never before, never. Old proverb, just use proverb because proverb होते ही old है. पेयर ऑफ ट्विंस, तो पेयर का मतलब और ट्विंस का मतलब दो ही होता है, राइट? तो ट्विंस. पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, ओनली टाइम. पर्सनल फ्रेंड, तो फ्रेंड तो पर्सनल, राइट? ही इज माई पर्सनल फ्रेंड, दैट इज रॉन्ग. माई फ्रेंड. प्लान अहेड, तो प्लानिंग आगे की होती है, अहेड की प्लान. प्लान इन एडवांस, अगेन प्लान. पोस्टपोन टिल लेटर, only postpone. Reason is because. Reason is why. Again, reason is. Reason is that. अब सेंटेंस में अगर आपको यूज करना है, आप उसको ऐसे यूज. The reason for my not coming your house, because नहीं आएगा, is that I was unwell. Reason for my not coming to your house is that I am unwell. प्रेजेंट टेंस है, इसलिए हम प्रेजेंट टेंस. यहाँ रीजन के साथ हम दैट यूज करते हैं, बिकॉज नहीं यूज. ओके, so reason is because is incorrect. Reason is why is also incorrect. Reason. Rise up, something which is rising, it will go up only. So rise. Round in shape, because it is only round. Shape में ही होता है round. Okay? Round is in shape only, so it has to be round, not round in shape. सेम और आइडेंटिकल दोनों एक ही, या तो सेम यूज करिए या आइडेंटिकल. सीरियस डेंजर, ओनली डेंजर. Okay, so we come to the end of our session and I hope you liked it. So if you like my session, yeah, before going, my friends, I want to tell you once again, I am on Unacademy Plus, and my special classes are there on Unacademy app. So please download the Unacademy app and watch me there, be with me there in my sessions, which are very interesting. तो डाउनलोड करिए Unacademy ऐप को, और मुझे वहां पे सर्च करिए सुमति शर्मा स्पेशल क्लास. बट टुमारो, मैं आपको पहले ही बता रही हूँ दैट टुमारो at 5 p.m. I have my special class on the Unacademy app. So be there, and we are going to have a good learning, a very experiential learning there. Don't forget to download the Unacademy app and join me at 5 p.m. tomorrow, that is 22nd of June, Monday. Okay? And here, if you have liked my session, so please click on like kar dijiye, please like kariye, and share, and also subscribe on my referral code, which is SUMATI. Do not forget, please like करिए. Come on, करिए. You can do that. Like, क्लिक करिए लाइक पे, शेयर करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए मेरे कोड पे. मेरा कोड है SUMATI, which is Sumati. And till then, see you in the next session very soon. Till then, keep learning, be safe, and take care. Happy learning. Bye.